Pakistan is likely to be a significant foreign policy issue in the coming campaign, if only because it's one of the top issues in terms of U.S. security across the board. It's a country that continues to host international terrorists. It was obviously the place where Osama bin Laden was found and killed. It continues to have a large and growing nuclear arsenal. It has a large population of nearing 200 million people, and it continues to be, it will be of strategic importance given its location near Afghanistan, India, China, Central Asia, and so on. So Pakistan will be one of the top issues that presidential candidates are forced to contend with, but Pakistan could also assume a greater significance, in particular because it may be the site of a crisis over the months leading up to the presidential election. It could be a crisis in U.S.-Pakistan relations, a crisis of the sort that we've seen in recent months, where the United States and Pakistan are at odds over issues related to the end game in Afghanistan, over Pakistan's continued relationships with various militant organizations, including parts of the Afghan Taliban. But it also could be the site of a crisis on the basis of the fact that Pakistani-based terrorist groups could attack the United States in a worst-case scenario, could continue to conduct major attacks against U.S. forces in Afghanistan, or attack neighboring India in ways that lead to a crisis there. Pakistan is fragile in other ways too. It's fragile economically, it's fragile politically. So there's a lot that could happen inside of Pakistan that would force U.S. presidential candidates to think very seriously about it. At the same time, Pakistan has become an issue, not necessarily one that breaks down easily across partisan lines, but an issue of foreign policy certainly debated on Capitol Hill, where a variety of voices have suggested that because Pakistan is at the very least an imperfect partner in our efforts in Afghanistan, that we should cut assistance, that we should cut certainly military assistance and possibly civilian assistance, or at least severely condition that assistance on the basis of Pakistan's behavior. There's a good chance that all of the presidential candidates will be forced to at least come to terms with what is a difficult debate, because cutting assistance could come at great costs as well. As imperfect as Pakistan is, pulling away from our relationship with Pakistan would also probably be less than successful as well. So there are no particularly good options or outcomes when it comes to dealing with Pakistan. And any president who assumes office, whether it's Obama again or someone else, and enters the Oval Office next year, will be forced to come to terms with the fact that there are no good options with respect to Pakistan, but that we need to come to determine how we will fit Pakistan into a broader strategy that includes the drawing down of our efforts in Afghanistan, but is not limited to them, a broader strategy for confronting terrorists globally, but certainly continue to face those threats that are based inside of Pakistan's major cities, along its border with Afghanistan, and also a broader strategy that includes how we will deal with India, a rising power and a strategic partner to the United States, and a broader Asian approach, which includes China, which is obviously of significance to the United States, is a close partner with Pakistan, and probably will likely be a strategic rival to India. How we square all of those issues will be of great significance to any president who comes into office next.